The first order of business on our agenda is the minutes of our previous meeting from 7/19 of '21, copies of which are in the packets. Any revisions or adjustments to the minutes necessary? If not, I'll take a motion to approve the minutes. Motion by Herbst, second by Peckham. Further discussion? Seeing none, members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? None are opposed, that motion carries. Item number 2 is consider approval or denial of various license applications. We have a few. We have one recommended for denial this evening. Let me switch to the packet here. And so when license is recommended for denial, the applicant has the right to come to this committee and discuss the record with us. Do we have Rebecca Weber with us this evening to discuss the denial? Rebecca Weber? Okay, let the record show that Rebecca has not attended. Then also for that, we have a new public transport business license for Midwest Taxi, and we have a Class 1 event for the 75th celebration over at Holy Name. Other than that, it looks like we've just got a standard small list of renewals. I'll accept a motion to accept or deny licenses as recommended by staff. Motion by Peckham, is there a second? Second by Wadinski. Further discussion? Seeing none, members in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? None are opposed, that motion carries. Item number 3 is the operations report from the fire department for July of 2021. Anything notable on the report that you'd like to discuss with the chief? Or with the assistant chief? Welcome.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Everyone knows now. It's okay. It is my dream to spend my birthday with you guys. Anything notable on the report that you wanted to talk about?
Nothing from my end. We're just in the process of going through some more interviews. Hopefully have some candidates coming next week for interviews to add to our shortage.
Nice.
And get us up to our staffing levels, and promotions coming up on Monday. Hopefully bring in 4 of those individuals to PFC for
Nice.
promotions on
Perfect.
Monday morning. So
Good. It'll be a relief to fill those spots, so.
yeah, for sure.
Good news. Okay, so if there's nothing, if committee members have nothing on the report that they want to discuss, we'll place the fire department's report on file. So, thank you for that. Item number 4 is tavern activities, compliance checks, and law enforcement activities, and you've got that report in the packet. Anything notable on the report you want to talk about, Chief?
No, I think the report speaks for itself.
It does. It's pretty routine this month. Anything on the report that you guys want to talk with Chief Bliven about? Go ahead, Pat.
Not the most pleasant of topics to be bringing up, but I see that somebody was charged with sodomy. I didn't know anybody was charged with that anymore. I wonder if you could talk about it.
I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with that case, so I'm going to have to do some investigation for you.
Fair enough.
I can take a look at it tomorrow and give you a call personally.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. And with that, the balance of the tavern report is pretty typical. I mean, certainly what we would expect. I know in this committee, we've been monitoring the extra patrols and the activity that's been occurring at Aftershock on Leonard Street. That location for a few weeks quieted down a bit, which is good. And but in the last couple weeks, it started to tick up again. So it's a constant push and pull between patrons, neighbors, and the police. So they continue to be vigilant, though, so we appreciate that.
Yeah, and we appreciate the neighbors calling, and we'll continue to respond and do patrols there.
Yep, I think that there is some concern among the neighboring properties because the owner is convinced that all of the problems are the neighbor's fault. And we know that since that particular location has been a bar for like 45 years, that can't be the case.
Right.
So, but thank you for the continual surveillance over there and,
Absolutely.
you know, response when complaints come in because it's happening pretty often. So
You bet.
we appreciate that.
In regards to the report, if I could just ask a question of the committee.
Sure.
It is pretty time-consuming to put together. We have a lot of people, a lot of staff members that put time and effort into it on a monthly basis. And my question is, you've had it for maybe 6 months now, and I'm wondering, is it helpful to get on a monthly basis, or would it be okay if we went to every other month or quarterly, just because it is pretty time-consuming to put together?
I would be good with quarterly. What do you guys think?
But you still want the tavern
We still want the
report?
tavern report every month, obviously, but the more comprehensive report, I think quarterly would be good. You guys good with that? Go ahead, Pat.
Quarterly might actually be more representative of things over time rather than a spurt of activity 1 month.
Very good.
But, yeah, it takes time for you guys to pull it together. It takes time for us to read it, so.
Yeah, I see that we're 26 of the 36 pages in the packet today,
Yeah.
so.
That's okay. More information is better, so we're good. But we certainly can accept that quarterly then.
Very good, thank you.
So, all right. The last item on our agenda is communications. I have none. Does anyone else? If not, that is all we have for tonight, so I'll take a motion to adjourn. Motion by Herbst. Is there a second?
Come on.
Don't all fight over it. Second by Peckham. Members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? No one ever is. We'll stand adjourned then. Thanks, everyone.